Okay, Boaz, where's this magical $10 airsoft gun that performs like a Crytek? Where's it at?
Well, I was hoping
Where's
you
it at,
would have
Boaz?
the answers. I
Boaz?
thought you knew.
Where's it at?
No, you've been working
I'm next in line.
longer
Where's it at,
than
Boaz?
I have
Boaz?
at this place, so
$10.
you would know. You airsoft
I got it right here.
Me, so
In
I
cash.
thought you would have the.
Boaz!
You should have the. Alrighty, folks, how's it going? My name is Boaz here with Airsoft GI, and today Cisco has nominated me to do another $450 loadout challenge. I don't know if it's a Tactical Gear Heads. Maybe it is, but we are going to be doing a loadout, or I'm going to be building a loadout with a $450 budget, not going over budget, Cisco. Staying within that price range and seeing what we can acquire. And if you guys are thinking about either getting into Airsoft or maybe getting another extra setup, these are some helpful ideas that we have in store for you. First item on the list, just like what Cisco said, if before you buy an airsoft gun or when you are going to buy an airsoft gun for the first time, the most important thing is eye protection. So just like Cisco, I got the Lancer Tactical AERO goggles coming in at around $20. It's again one of the cheapest options for eye protection. Now a lot of fields may not allow you to wear shooting glasses, so this is why we recommend a full seal goggle option, so that way you'll be accepted at pretty much any airsoft field out there in the US, and the Lancer Tactical AERO goggles will do the trick. Again, $20. However, it is not like the boring plain Jane regular clear lens goggles like what Cisco selected. Instead, what I have chosen are these really cool, snazzy looking yellow lens goggles, which in the advertising it says something about like it'll help you in lower light conditions. I don't know. I mean, I've used yellow tinted goggles before, and it does look a little different. I will say maybe it helps a little bit in low light conditions. I don't know, but it just helps you look a little extra different while on the airsoft field. So that's why I chose the yellow lens goggles instead of the clear ones. Next up, to complement the eye protection, because also not only are you protecting your eyes, but you also need to protect the face, all right? So I know with Cisco's list, he just did the bare minimums, bare essentials with eye protection. However, some fields will require a full face protection. So I decided to go with the Lancer Tactical Shadow Warrior face mask, if this packaging will unpackage itself. Okay, there you go. So I think this combines best of both worlds here with the lower mesh steel thing. I know that's been like a tried and true staple of the airsoft community. However, this one kind of minimizes it, so it protects the mouth and the teeth, which you should definitely protect that, because I do have people that I know that have gotten their teeth shot out because they weren't wearing lower face protection. So it will protect your teeth and stuff. However, for the rest of your face, I mean, you kind of are sacrificing some protection, but you get this balaclava. But it just looks super cool. Put it on. Yeah, dude, I'm like a shadow warrior out here. And for, you know, $15, it is a little bit more expensive than, you know, your traditional just your wire lower face, but I think it's way more low profile and a lot more breathable, and it just, I think in my opinion, looks cooler.
Shadow Warrior, huh?
Yeah, I'm a shadow warrior. All right, I'm not gonna spit into this or sweat into it, so I'm just gonna take it off right here. Now, the main piece of this video obviously is going to be the gun. So what gun did I choose for this loadout challenge? Is it gonna be another Mayo M4, just regular M4 combat machine? No. I chose a Gucci option, something that I've been eyeing personally for over a year because of, you know, the global shortages and the pandemic. But I'm so excited to put my hands once again on this gun. I have chosen the KWA QRF Mod 1. Man, I love the way the mag sits. In my opinion, I just think that it is like a modern MP5. You know, I've always wanted the Elite Force Avalon MP5, which by the way still is a very cool gun, but I just think KWA did such a good job at like taking the design-ish elements of the MP5 and kind of modernizing it, bringing it into the 21st century. And I love the PDW stock, one of my favorite PDW stocks on the market. They did put a lot of thought into it. I love their curved 80 round magazine with the little dimples in the mags, you know, so you can number them or letter them or whatnot. And I just love this M-LOK rail over here that it's just so clean, man. And it comes with the PTS furniture and everything. I mean, what's not to love about it? Well, except the price. It's $360. Now, the next piece of my kit is actually very important. It's one of my personal favorites that I include in every loadout, and that's to subscribe, guys. Oh, what? You thought I was gonna use like a rinky-dinky little airsoft pistol to threaten you? Nah, bro. I'm gonna use this 450 FPS LVOA to threaten you with it, okay? All right? We need your subscription if you haven't subscribed already. And if you haven't liked the video, why don't you like the video? Like it, it's fun content, all right? Do you know how badly the YouTube algorithm is zucking us? Okay? We need your support. And oh, and by the way, if you want to support us, go to Airsoft GI, okay? Pick up your Airsoft goodies there, and that helps us make more content for you guys, all right? It's like this little cycle, okay? You support Airsoft GI, you support the channel, we make content, and you know what? The cycle repeats itself, okay? Oh, by the way, we have a TikTok. All right, I don't know why we have a TikTok, but we do. All right, so just follow us on TikTok. We have a lot of fun there. Y'all are missing out. Follow us on TikTok. Quick fact, this KW QRF right here is actually my personal QRF Mod 1 that I just bought at the time of filming this video, and $360. Dude, I don't know why GI even pays me, honestly. They should just pay me in Airsoft stuff, since all the money that I get from here anyway just goes right back into Airsoft. But like I said before, 80 round magazine is not a 450 round high cap that Cisco had in his video. It is a mid capacity magazine, so I will need some spare magazines. And so what other option do I have except to pick up KWA QRF Mod 1 magazines by KWA? So it's a 3-pack, $40 for the amount of BBs that these magazines can hold versus the price and the amount of magazines I get for 40 bucks. I mean, not the greatest deal in the world, but I mean, what other choice do I have, you know? So 3 extra magazines, so that should total out to what, 320 rounds. So it will keep me on the field for a decent amount of time. Yeah, but 40 bucks for 3 magazines. Okay, so I have my protective equipment, which is required. You should have it. And my gun, extra magazines. What else do I need? That's right, I need something to hold these magazines together, right? On my person. I'm not gonna run around with magazines all falling out of my pockets in the streets of the field. Not the real streets, but you know, on the field. I am not about that. So I decided to go ahead and pick up this here Griffin Golem chest rig over here. And guys, I don't know if you guys know this, but this is probably the best bang for your buck value chest rig we have on the market. For $15, you get a chest rig that basically has the bare essentials. Well, 3 double M4 mag pouches. So you can fit up to 6 M4 magazines if you're running an M4. Or like me, you could stuff these QRF magazines into one of these flaps over here to keep your mags in place. And it has molly webbing on the sides if you want, I don't know, additional magazines maybe, or if you want to have an admin pouch or a water bottle pouch, radio pouch, what have you. You know, it will do the job for $15, guys. So I got this one in OD just because I don't think OD green gear gets enough love here in this community. So I just decided to pick up one of these. But that should round everything out. Yeah, so I got the goggles, mask, gun, mags, tactical gear. Yeah, so I think with all that added up, it should come right, just right underneath the budget at $449. And I think it's like 16 cents or something like that. But I hit the budget right on the mark, Cisco.
Okay, Boaz, so you reached the $450 budget, but how are you going to go out and play?
What do you mean?
You have
gun,
no
magazine. Just
yeah, your magazines. You have no battery or charger.
But, okay,
how are you going to shoot
friends?
The gun?
You know, like I could just go.
No,
to the
you can't
field,
rely on
you know, just
friends.
have a buddy.
What about loading the magazines? Huh?
Right,
you don't even have a speed loader.
What do you mean? Again, I have a friend that will.
You didn't even
me a
include
speed
any
loader.
BBs. Boaz,
Again,
I can't believe you.
With
Why
friends,
did I choose
right? I could
you
just use
to do
their
this
BBs
loadout?
and their
You
speed
couldn't even
loader
give everyone what they
wanted. It's not a big deal.
It was the essentials. What everyone needed. You were selfish. You picked a gun that you ended up buying anyways.
And also,
it's a high-end gun. You should have picked a more affordable gun so you could have more resources, more budget to pick everything up that you need.
Okay, guys, that was my $450 loadout challenge. Now, this is not a fully fleshed out loadout. Obviously, I'm still missing BBs, battery, and charger, so I can't really go and pick this up and go to the field immediately and start playing. However, when it comes to budgeting, your priorities do matter, and they do show. For someone like Cisco, he wanted a rifle and a pistol, and he managed to squeeze in, getting batteries, BBs, gas, and a charger. And so technically he can go out and play immediately, but he is also lacking any form of tactical gear or lower face protection, which is something that we highly recommend here at Airsoft GI. Now for me, obviously my priorities was to make sure my face was fully protected and to get a high quality gun that I could pretty much run hard and not worry about any issues or even upgrading for that matter. So that's the important thing about budgeting, guys. If you do have a budget you're planning on using towards an airsoft setup, right? What are your priorities? And there will be sometimes, most of the time, you'll have to sacrifice certain elements in order to make your setup feasible.
Work.
Feasible is the right word. Thank you guys so much for watching my $450 loadout challenge video. I believe Kevin is next up on the list, and I'm pretty curious as to see what he has in store with this loadout. Let me know in the comments down below what you think Kevin will use his $450 on, since he's a speed softer. I'm sure his options are very predictable. But if you haven't already, please subscribe, and as well as liking that video, because the YouTube algorithm does not like airsoft content on YouTube. So please, we need all the support we can get, and every subscription and like does count. And if you want to support this channel directly, all right, if you want to help keeping that Gucci content churning, all right, please stop by Airsoft GI for all your airsoft needs, all right, because supporting Airsoft GI directly helps us churn out that content for you, okay? And if you don't know, we have a TikTok already. So go ahead and follow us on TikTok if you have a TikTok. This is Boaz from Airsoft GI, and I am going to have some intimate time with this QRF that I just bought.